Today I'll be testing out the new spring clutch that I had installed in the previous video. As y'all remember, I had put the new badge on and then the new spring clutch. So I'll be testing out the new spring clutch to see how it feels. I do remember I had installed it in my previous car, the other 2014 Race Red. So I do remember it was a lot lighter, so I'm going to test it out. But first I'm going to do a quick cold start, and then I'll put the camera on inside of the car, and then we'll be going out for a drive just to test it out. So while I'm here, I can tell it does get a little loud, that Flowmaster exhaust, but you know, of course I want to make this thing a little bit louder. But oh yeah. As y'all can see from the last time, it is put in there. It looks well set up, so hopefully it doesn't fall off or anything, or hopefully I had put it on right last time. But yeah, I'm gonna put this up here, take it up for a little test ride. Hopefully the camera doesn't fall off like always, and then yeah, see how it goes. So I'm excited for this thing. I can already tell you guys that it does feel a lot lighter and easier to shift. It feels like I don't feel like I have to, you know, really put a lot of pressure in there. So if you're really looking for an upgrade, I would really recommend to start there at least. But it feels a lot lighter, you know, a lot better than the stock one, that's for sure. And I'm gonna put the link in the description so y'all are able to see where I bought it from. It is not expensive at all. It was like 19 bucks. And usually they have coupons or they have discounts available, so you're able to do that. As it should. Haven't had any issues so far. So yeah. Now I do tell you, and I don't know if y'all have the same issues, but I have an issue adjusting the seat where I do feel the most comfortable at. Like my knees will hit right underneath the steering wheel, and then sometimes I adjust it where I don't, but then I start running into other issues. Like I'm too far off from the clutch, or it just feels like it's I'm too close to I'm way too close to the steering wheel, so that I can never really get adjusted to it. I'm gonna have to play with that part, see how I can get a lot more comfortable. Or, well, these are the base model seats, so maybe I can upgrade to the other seats like I used to. But let's see, that's too far. Nice. y'all, but I do enjoy driving a manual. it is so much different than an automatic. Nothing against having an auto, but I think if you're gonna have one of these cars, definitely try it out. If you don't know how to ride a manual, you just give it a try. You'll learn pretty quick. And I'm thinking about making another video on how to drive a manual the easiest way, so you never stall, how not to panic in public. The way I do it, at least. Everyone learns differently. So yeah, especially if you're gonna be in the city, it's a lot different because you're constantly going from first to second gear and back and forth. So usually that's when you start running into issues, is you start stalling because you're in the city and you start freaking out, and yeah, it gets the best of you. But we all learn at one point in time, and it just takes time. That's about it. So really, if you really want to try out a manual, just do it. They're going away with these, so learn while you can and buy one while you can. I know I have made another video too where you need to really buy one of these before it's too late, because I think it is. We're running out of time where these are getting harder and harder to find. So one point in time, they're gonna be very, very hard to find one in low mileage and great condition. I'm glad I found this one, and even to this day I still miss the race red, the California that I used to have, because the color really pops out at night. I like the gray right now. I really like it. I was mainly looking for a black one, but like I said, they're very hard to find, and usually it was always like 8-9 hours away from here where I live. So, and I mean, if you really wanted to do that, then you can go ahead and do the drive, but it's kind of hard to do that too if you're the only person that's gonna be going. So you're either gonna have to gamble and take a flight over there, and then just drive back. But it's another thing, you want to test drive the car before you take it home, right? So if you do a flight, ask for a lot of videos, you know, anything that can put your mind at ease that you're gonna take the flight and you're actually gonna take that car home. But I'm hoping someday I might do that if I end up upgrading to GT 500, which is something I want to do in maybe 2 years from now. And it all depends, you know, who knows if I do this YouTube thing just for fun and I ended up doing something about it. But, you know, I'm just doing this for fun. So always, if you're watching these videos and if you're new to the channel, subscribe and like it, comment what y'all want to see. I do want to upgrade, of course, other modifications later on to this car. Stuff that I never got to do with the other one, like long tube headers and all that stuff. And I always keep mentioning it back and forth, but I really do hope I make that happen. I've only had this car for a month now, a month and a half. So I've already done a couple things to it, but yeah. But anyways, guys, if y'all really want to upgrade this, make your clutch feel a lot lighter, definitely look into one of these things, and I'll put the link down in the description so y'all can go ahead and buy it. It's 19 bucks. The installation really takes like 15 minutes at most if you have all the tools and if you have the patience, because it really, putting it back on is where it takes me the most amount of time, and it's because I could not get the spring to hold down so I can pop it in place. But it's working so far really good, and yeah, I really rate it at 10 out of 10 in at least comfortableness. If you're wanting to do other things, maybe get an extender so the clutch feels a lot closer to you. That's maybe something else that I'll look into, so I don't have to go all the way down there and have to keep readjusting the seat so I feel comfortable with the clutch and the brakes and all that stuff. So, but if you like the video, drop a like, subscribe, comment, and then I'll catch you guys in the next one.